Well, hello. This is Juan from Uruguay. Just awesome. Another cold night here. Today, I will race the stage number 3. Okay, cool. So yeah, today I will do the stage number 3. For this stage, I say, okay, I will do more like a proper training, like preparing a little bit like the race, but I couldn't. So yeah, I start the beginning of the week doing some training And I mean, I'm pretty new at Swift, only 2 months or something like that. And before I mean, until now, I was just riding to the route there and just do a free ride. Never tried a formal training or anything like that. Until this week, I say, okay, I will try to train this race a little bit and start doing more like proper training. Um, yeah, I did one training. It was really good actually. It was really intense. Uh, for that, I I mean I knew that my cadence was not good, but I didn't knew it was that low. And when I did that training, you know, it's telling you how much RPM you have to do. And it was really really hard for me to keep 85 or 90. 90 I believe was the exercise. It was 20 minutes with a 200 and something watts. It was ramp up, but the power itself was not the full problem. It was more like keeping the cadence spinning that quick for me. So yeah, then you know, but because what I was doing the free ride is like you do the cadence that you just feel more comfortable with. But a formal training, you have uh, to you have to do the power, but you also have to do the cadence. So then the second day, so the day after that one, I also did a training. Was really good. It was a little lighter, uh, but it was good because I was able to also continue working on my cadence. But then I couldn't train on Friday, neither on Saturday. So yeah, and today was kind of the last day to do this, and I just got home. Um, so yeah, I was too much gap between trainings and the race. So since 3 days I haven't ride, but still, I would take the race as a as a intense training. Try to hold as much as I can, and that's it. And then try to do the same for the next race. Try to prepare it better. Continue with the Swift training. Um, those will help me with my cadence. I even saw that there are some training that are specifically to work on your cadence. So I will do those next week. Let's try to warm up a little bit. Today was a really, really beautiful day, even if we are in winter time. It was cold, really cold in the morning, but it was really sunny. That was great. I even went out on my motorcycle. That is why it's there. So yeah, that's my motorcycle. Yeah, luckily I like cheap hobbies like cycling and motorcycling. But yeah, today was really really nice day, sunny, still cold, but with a proper winter jacket in the motorcycle and all of that was fine. But I returned before night because with the afternoon and the sunset it's already getting really really cold. Now it's really cold and it's just 7 p.m. So the temperature really dropped like 20 degrees now. I don't know if 20 but 10 for sure. I'm tired. Oh, also was a long weekend here in Uruguay. So Friday was a holiday. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Just a few hours ago, when I was returning on my motorcycle, wow, the traffic was crazy. Luckily, in the motorcycle, you can skip a little of the traffic, but still was really, really heavy. Another thing that I should be checking, I mean, for this kind of championship, is fine. I mean, but what I saw that people do is they check the profile of the race and to see which part will be the harder. save for that one and that kind of thing. Of course, I'm not on that level of preparation. I mean, I supposed to train a few days for this race and I couldn't. So even even uh, check all the profile of that is even impossible. For sure, her monitor is not working properly. Now I move it and it starts to work properly. I don't think 116 is accurate. Let me do when it's 2 minutes, like 40 seconds at 300 watts or something like that. And that will be it. Thirty minutes, 30 seconds. Definitely, this is not working. Hey, thank you for the ride. I just started. Yeah, I will break all the comps, all PR. Here you show what actually we have to, with some friend, share the a segment on Strava because someone did on the motorcycle to report, so it can go back to one of my friends because he did on the motorcycle. But yeah, it's a good idea. I will break all the races. I'm doing good. I'm in Uruguay, by the way. If you don't know, this was a long weekend because I have holiday on Friday. So yeah, it was good to rest a little bit. However, I did not rest at all. I passed all the weekend doing things. Always happen on holiday, on vacation. Is supposed to rest. And no, yesterday I went to with a friend do some trail, getting into the mug, uh, into the mountains. Well, we don't have mountain here, but we call sierras. Right, really beautiful landscape. We did a barbecue. I have a portable barbecue thing, so we did some hamburger on the in the middle of the countryside. It was really good. And as I already had the bike outside that place, uh, I took my oldest kid today. He's 7 for a motorcycle ride, and then we went fishing on the bike. And I just got here, and I remember that it was the last day to do the race, and this is actually the last time slot to do it. So yeah, and I haven't trained in the past 3 days. But for now, I'm holding fine, but I don't think I will. So it's like 4 or 5 Celsius, something like that. Maybe here is 7 p.m. So it just start to get cold because today was a really sunny day, beautiful. But it's still winter, it's cold. But in the sun, it's great. But when the sun come down, it's like the temperature drop really quick. So now it's really cold again. Yeah, it's steam. Yeah, I needed to push a little bit to catch them. Thank you, Holly. Look like you are a trainer. Just like you are a trainer. Sorry, like you were a trainer. Of course, I'm not a native speaker. I speak Spanish. So sorry about my English. I actually do the stream also to practice. This is like my first race ever. My goal was to stick with the front pack the first lap, and I was able to do it actually for the first lap, but the second lap I got dropped, but I hold the first lap at least. I don't even have leg to attack him. What's a show, man? He's resting, but I'm also really tired. Let's go. Oh. 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 Well, I was able to beat him. But yeah, the other four, once they dropped me, was hard. I couldn't even work with Kilodran to try to get again. Maybe if I had more leg, I can switch with him. So he haven't had to do all the work, but I couldn't. Right in the last kilometer, yeah, I won. Done. Was fifth, but it was okay. Until the first lap, I was able to get in the front, but kind of the first third of the second lap, the other four just they drop us to me and the sixth, and we were just trying to hold her. I tried to catch them at some moment, but when the gap was 4 or 5 seconds, something like that. But yeah, I was pushing really hard and was still 4, 5 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, and when you see that you are pushing really hard and you see that at least you are 1 second and then 1 second, and it was always the same or even I passed from 4 and 5 to 5 and 6. So I was getting even more behind. So yeah, I just hold the wheel of Kilodran and try maybe to work with him, but I couldn't pass him to work together. Yeah, but it was good. I mean, this week I said, it always happen, all weeks happen the same to me when I race. Like I forgot about the race and I just got home this weekend here, so it's and this is the last time to actually do the stage number 3. So I did it anyways. But last week happened me the same. I say, oh, next week I will train and will prepare the race, and then did not happen. And I ended today racing like without training. But I promise this week, I will I will try to get into the stage force with more like preparation. And I also have a really good stake, like 5 p.m. and it's almost 8 p.m. because I was fishing with my kids, and yeah, I mean time flew, and was 4 p.m. and we didn't have lunch. So we went here and now, I mean, now I feel a little dry, but it's because it's through the cold air. But also while I'm racing, I cannot drink. Is I happened me when I used to do mountain bike race. I I never found the moment that you can take a sip and relax. I was always like uh, on zone 6. Yeah, now I'm like sub-zero. Yeah. I'm burning, but it's good exercise. But today was really, really cool, really sunny. Sherry, you miss it, but next time I will put my motorcycle on the smart training, and I will just put fair gear and that's it. That way I will win all the races for sure. I need to do something to put, to tie the transmission into the smart trainer, and that's it. Yeah, I will get all the comms, all the PR, everything. I will the king of the mountain, beat Pogachar. Uh, yeah, it's not that. I mean, it's not that big. It's a Honda CB 500. Uh, so yeah, I mean, it's medium. It's an adventure bike. Depend of what you look, because I mean, I ride with friends that have a KTM 1290, which those are big. This one is just 500, but still is have a lot of power. I used it to do more like uh, trails and all of that. Get into the mug and get a little dirty. Yeah, actually, I left the motorcycle there because usually it's inside of that place. I have a little room there. Uh, but yeah, today I also used it with my kid. We went uh, for a motorcycle ride, and I took the fishing gear on the motorcycle, and we went fishing. Yeah, so I left it here. Tomorrow I will need to wash her a little bit. It's full of mud. Yeah, but it's really fun. you can actually, I have a, I don't really know if I can put a link here. Let me. Um, that actually is a. Uh, that is why actually this channel is called Uruguay on Zwift, because I actually have a channel. It's called Uruguay en Moto, which is Uruguay in motorcycle. Because I created the channel for, to take tours around Uruguay during the pandemic usually. Because we are a really really small country, but you have beautiful things to see here, and more like we call like countryside tourism or something like that. I don't know it's translate, but the farms, a lot of that, the country nature and all of that. We have a lot of things like waterfalls, that kind of things, like small ones. But you have a lot of those natural places inside Uruguay which are beautiful, and most of the people don't know them. So that is why I actually created a channel, because I'm on the motorcycle. Is through most of those nice places. It's a little hard to go by just a normal car. If you have a truck, yeah, or if you have a venture motorcycle. So it's true. It's helped me to get into those missing places inside the country. But I used to do that, and also I went a couple of times to Brazil and Argentina too, to you know to do some travel. Uh, for example, last year we went to Chile and we did like uh, 8,000, almost 8,000 kilometers in 10 days. Uh, so yeah, so this is the places that I went this year on the motorcycle. I don't know if you can see it there, but you know, that is Argentina. But I have a lot. I mean, I have been traveling on motorcycle a lot. Yeah, and I do that, and I like fishing too. Uh, oh, cool. Actually, yeah, we got some fish today. Uh, with my that is for today. Now in the afternoon, we got that one. Two of those. Those are called pejerrey. Uh, so yeah, I will do a fry pejerrey. Yeah, now on the fireplace after the training. Yeah, I was born and raised until I was 18 in a small countryside place, uh, and 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 we have a river there. So I used to go fishing with my father like almost every weekend. And my father also, uh, he grew up in a farm, like really in a farm, not even in a town, just with cows and horses. So yeah, he's kind of a country. He was a country man. So yeah, we used to go fishing with him, and yeah, yeah, kind of. And yeah, but I like all those things. Uh, and yesterday, see, we went there to this. We were riding motorcycle on those places, and then I have a portable thing. So we actually, did like hamburgers on the road. So cowboy style, but aesthetic, like fancy ones. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I love all those things. Yeah, and I have my fishing gear like pretty compact now. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Yesterday was a hamburger with a friend. We went to get dirt a little bit on the motorcycle and ride like on the hills and that kind of things. And we did kind of a hamburger on the road. And today I went with my kid, but no dirt road, just um, like, yeah, highway. But we went to a place near like a few kilometers here, so to go fishing. Yeah, I mean, it's not that cowboy style like I used to do with my friend, because my kid is only 7 years old. So yeah, it's like a small beach city which have those docks, and you can fish from there. So it's pretty kind of city style fishing. But yeah, he enjoyed it a lot, and we got fish, so he was really happy with that. I to be honest, I don't like fish. I mean, I eat fish because, you know, like you said, I was a cowboy, so in my house you have to eat whatever you fish or whatever you have. Uh, but I don't like it. I still eat it just because it's part of the diet and it's good, but I don't like it. The only fish that I like is the one that we fish today. It's called pejerrey. But besides of that, I don't like too much fish. But my kid loved it, so he was really happy to have fish. Okay, so I will go to take a shower, fry that that fish on the fireplace. It's cold here, so I have the fireplace in my house, because this is just my barbecue, my backyard. There is grass and all that, and my house is like that way. I mean, not that way. Like I have a big house, but it's like 30 meters from here is the house. So yeah, I will go to have dinner and eat the fish. Okay, so thank you everyone that was tuned there, and thank you everyone for the support. Also on the race, I saw that you know you cheer on me, so thank you for that. Give my that extra little bit that you need sometime. So cool. Thank you everyone for joining, and see you next time. Bye bye.